Eric from DRA Global, and we're going to be covering part 5 of the drive configuration, the SCADA end of the business. So I'm going to open up my PLC project and I'm going to go to my drive tags where we created the pump 10, and I'm going to go down on the side to my HMI tags, and for this purpose I'm just going to add it to my index. Since it's going to my index page, you can create your own tag table if you want to put it in there, or add it to drives. This is just purely for demonstration purposes. So I'm going to drag my drive across. It's going to create that precursor for my view. I'm just going to delete that. Now, the second part that I need is I need all my drive interlocks also here present. So I'm just going to copy the drive name, drive INT. So, and then for my data type, I'm just going to put down, and I want a very specific data type for this one. And you'll see that it is not present here because this actually connected me to the PLC. So, but this is the internal tag that I'm going to use. I'm just going to select internal tag here, back, and I can have my interlock list here at the bottom. I'm going to select that. So now I need to still add my run interlock, sequence interlock, and start interlock. So I'm just going to drag these and just add them like that. Rename them. These names are case sensitive and spelling sensitive, so you need to copy it exactly from the other drives, otherwise your SCADA will not recognize this. And this is partially just due to the tag prefixes that are being used internally. Then the other tags that we can add is my current and also my run feedback. So I'm going to actually just copy these two and place them also in here. And I'm just going to give them the specific drive name. Brackets with the 1. The current is also being read from the PLC, but I can't access array values directly from SCC, so I'm just going to go here to my drive tags. I'm just going to get to my array. I'm going to select MCC data 1, which is my current feedback. So, with that being created, I also just want to add my trend tag. So I'm going to come to the section, and I'm actually going to go to index just to segregate all of them. And what I want to do here, so I want to add from the index, this for drive 10, and I want drive 10's current, which is your MCC data, and you'll see that it can't take array values. And this is what I was trying to explain before. So that's why we created the additional tag for that. So if I go to my root, I'll see that thing on 10-IT will be found here. And what I usually do is I just copy that section across to my name. And I also want to add my run feedback trend as well. There's a little bit of scripting that needs to happen with the feedback, which I will show in a while. So there's my two trends also added. So now I want to add my graphic. So I'm going to go to my screens. I'm going to go to my mix. And I'm looking for my index screen. The index screen will be allocated under system. Because I've kept it as VSD, I'm going to add that drive in here now. So I'm going to go to my libraries. I'm going to go to types, standard libraries, SCADA, and faceplates, drives. And I'm looking for a pump. So I'm going to take this pump right and paste it in here. And I'm going to go to its properties, and it's asking me for the drive UT. So I'm just going to select HMI tag, and here I'm going to check for 100 PP010, which is that one. Then for my tag visibility, same as the instrumentation before, I'm just going to go to my show tags. It's not allocated in the index. This is on my screen management, and I'm going to select show tags. Then on my events, I need to add my click script. So the easiest way to get this across is on the index page. I can go to any pump. So let's take that one for example. I can select this action script here, and I can actually paste it in. And now the only thing I need to change is my tag internally. 10. I did not put the speed feedback as a trend in, so you can add it the same method as we've done before. But for now, I'm just going to put in the null data source so it doesn't give us any errors. And I'm going to run a compile, and it all checks out. Save my project, and I'm going to launch it. This might take a half a minute to launch it up. And here starts my activation. I'm going to go to my engineering section and index, and you'll see that my pump is here. Now notice now when I press my tags, it's not going to show a tag here. So what we want to do, and also if I open it up, you'll see that there's no description. This is done on purpose just to show the configuration of the SCADA communication. So I'm going to go back to my drive tags. I'm going to search for V1 and go to information. And we'll see that it's all blank here. Let's go online. And within here, I'm going to say this is 100 PP010. I'm just going to give it a simple name. Sorry, 10. The DV number, you can have a look inside. My DV number is 2017. address. So this address is my IP address for, this is not for actual communication, this is for indication on SCADA. So let's just give it a random IP address. Can be the one that was configured with, as we've done before, so I'm just going to use that one. Then my position, so this is my actual MCC location. So if it's located in the MCC bucket, let's say for AE1, then you can give the electrician a good indication of where the spot is situated. And also, you've got your MCC number here, and then here at the bottom you can see my circuit type. And this has also got an influence on my SCADA portion. So I can see here that 2 equals VSD, 1 equals DRA. So I'm just going to change this to a 2 as well. And select my entire information section. I'm just going to copy it across here for startup values. Now if I go back to my SCADA, you'll see that my description has been put in, the tag number has been put in. So let's give this a reset and you'll see that I'm blocked by authentication. So let's log in. I'm going to log in as an engineer. Reset my simulation and I can actually start my pump and it is up and running. Then we give it a stop. Then for some additional configurations that you can run. So simulation was automatically put in, but we made an earlier reference to the run-up timer for the run-up interlocks. That time can actually be adjusted here. My job timer is the timer that it's allowed to run in maintenance mode. So if I go out of, I was in maintenance mode now, that's my normal mode of the hand gesture. Go back to maintenance and shows the little range. This job timer will be the amount of time that the drive is allowed to run, so in this case 5 seconds. Then I've got my feedback monitor timer, so this is for receiving the run feedback from the drive. And I can go to my information section here, you can see the additional drive information here. And I can actually go to the WEG portion. This will be my full WEG feedback that I've actually got here from the CFW11. Now for one of the final parts, for the run feedback, to get it into the SCADA for a trend, we had to do a little bit of a script to actually trend that boolean, because you can't trend a boolean inside a word. So I'm just going to go here and drive trend tags. I'm going to select the last line and I'm just going to copy and paste that again here. I'm going to change this to BP10. You'll see that the tags are automatically recognized. And if I do a compile and download them to my SCADA system, that trend will become active for the run feedback. SCADA. So further on the configuration, if there's any interlock bypasses, if you're allowed to do interlock bypasses, you can select that. So if I go to, for example, my run interlocks, and there's a specific interlock that I want to bypass, I can come back here and say allow bypasses. Get back in these boxes I added. You need engineering clearance for this, but here I can actually bypass my interlocks there. Drive interlocks are not allowed to be bypassed, as I said. If the drive's got a siren, I can configure the siren here. Of course, there will be some programming at the end of it. If there's a power management system on the pump, I can add the power unit as well. And if that pump is part of the valve sequence, this requires also some additional programming in the background, and then I can select my valve sequence over here. And that is it for drives. Thank you very much for watching, and we will return with the BID section. Thank you.